lost. There's always a hope. Rise and fight.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening
Monday
or good afternoon
BSL.
or good morning. Depends where you are in the world, right?
Yeah, indeed. Here's Mr. dAbAdEEm.
And Mazur, and we're having a brilliant match in front of you. So we'll be casting LancerX versus cRoSs and StRyKeR versus JDConan.
Yeah, so Group F, the last group of round of 24. After this, we will have, in addition to the results of this group, we'll see round of 16 lineup. So I believe sister of Zero will draw all the players to the groups. In addition to that, I think there are seeded groups. I think Bonnie, Michu, Dawid, and Zankon, they are already seeded in the groups. So each of them are in A, B, C, D. So very interesting. The strongest players won't face each other in the first round, which is obviously what we want. And now we'll see the last group, which has 3 Zergs. And so far, Mazur, do you know how many Zergs we got so far in round of 16?
No, I didn't check. How many?
So we got Ziki, and that's it. Right. So I'm not sure if you're aware, but in this group initially, in place of LancerX, supposed to play Abi from, I think he advanced from some kind of a tournament, or maybe from the previous season Gosu League. Yes, he was from the previous season Gosu League, which would mean that out of so many Zergs in round of 24, we will have 4 in one group. Luckily, we don't have 4 Zergs in this group. We'll see LancerX giving us some PvZ emotions, because DVD, this group, we probably will finish everything in like 20 minutes, depending on how quickly the guys will make some micro mistakes.
Yeah, so as a faithful Protoss, I'll be crossing my fingers for Lancer.
Oh, very tough position. I think very strong Zergs. Absolutely the strongest you can imagine. Adding that Siki, True Touch, if he would play, he actually could, but he decided not to. I think this is the top foreigner Zergs. So first game, cRoSs against LancerX. What do you think?
Okay. cRoSs is a monster. LancerX, I don't know how active he is. He always was on decent level, right? He always quite often played in ProLeague. He top Russian Protoss. So I think all depends on his activity.
Yeah. Well, whenever he plays on ladder, I think on the nickname FatherTos, right? That's him, right?
Yeah. No, that's not him.
Sorry, Tama is FatherTos, because I recently clicked his profile and I found out that he's got like 4,000 wins. So yes, that was about the activity. But if it's not him, but I always consider Lance as a very active mass gaming player. I might be wrong. Maybe it's no longer true. But I remember him playing a lot of games.
I think we can start with the first game.
Yeah. So Dominator as our first map. The maps were chosen pre-game, so all fixed.
Yeah, so we've got the first DVZ, first match of the evening, and cRoSs.
All right.
We can start. Everybody can hear us. Okay. So cRoSs, blue Zerg on the right side of the map,
and on the south we got red Protoss LancerX.
What do you think about the map?
I think it's pretty balanced. I don't think it's it's in favor of Zerg. Although I've seen the stats just a moment ago, and it was showing advantage to Zerg, 40 to 29, I think BSL record. That's not very promising for our Russian Protoss. But go on. What do you think about this map?
I like it quite much, I would say. It's quite balanced, to be honest. The only thing that I dislike, especially at the position that Lancer is like when I always place my buildings, I feel like there's not enough place to put all the gateways, put all the tech. It's a little bit.
I agree with you, and I would add that playing on this position against Terran is even worse because of the cliff that can reach your main, which obviously won't be the case in here. But I like what Lancer did. He scouted location of potential overload and then immediately went to the other location. So it might be a surprise for cRoSs.
He needs to try to pull each and every advantage that he has. We can see that he started with a forge because he saw that there's no hatchery or not even drone to place the hatchery, and that was a good decision because you see that cRoSs started with a spawning pool.
Yeah, very fast spawning pool. But hatchery is on the way as well, so expansion with an early control of the map, I guess. Very often Zergs no longer want to face early zealot pressure, and they chosen to play early pool just because losing 1 or 2 drones is just catastrophical.
Yes, but it's the case is that with good micro, and usually nowadays a lot of Zergs are playing 11 hatch. For example, if somebody would start with a hatchery. So it's very rare to lose if you're in a decent level, right? Lose a drone or 2, but everything can happen.
Yeah, but we always say that, right? And then Bonnie faces somebody like Siki, and drones are suddenly disappearing, regardless how good the Zerg is. Yeah, so we can see the second expo from cRoSs. Interesting choice that this is towards Protoss. Location, so not trying to go for mineral only for obvious reasons, or the further away base. So I think he feels in control.
Especially that cRoSs is an aggressive further player. I feel I played him a couple times and he always played aggression. So we can, if I would see that, I would think, okay, he's planning to Hydra buzz because the distance might be a little bit closer, maybe, potentially. But in this game, we see a layer.
Yeah, doesn't look like a Hydra bus anymore.
Yeah, exactly.
But I've seen sometimes when Zerg doesn't have enough Zerglings to control the probe, scouting probe, and once the probe is dead, I've seen many times cancelled Hydra den, and then you know the scenario.
And the surprise. Yeah, but here we can see a standard game, nothing out of the ordinary, very few links. LancerX is scouting pretty decently, sees everything what's happening in the main. Now we see additional Zerglings. Oh, yeah.
Sloppy, but still alive. The prop isn't dead. I'm not sure if speed is ongoing. I wouldn't expect that. I guess. Well, okay. We do have speed. All right. What do you think about LancerX walling? Because I think Dragoons will have very hard time going through it.
Yes, that's true. It will be a little bit difficult. Probably he'll have to kill the pylon. But as for now, that's something for mid game. Now it's pretty decent. In case of, for example, I don't know, any kind of all-in link shenanigans, he could add a pylon on top to fill the fill the gap a little bit.
Yeah, I even thought that he would put a cybernetical over there to make it like very tight, but no, he didn't do it. But at the same time, he was scouting, so he knows the Zergs are not on the menu. The Zerglings are not on the menu at the moment. So many drones built by cRoSs.
Yes.
Okay, we got Spire. No Hydra then yet. Is there a second gas? No. So I guess this will be just to prevent cRoSs harassment.
Who knows, to be honest. Usually quite depends, for example, if Lancer will lose his first initial crossfire, because in that kind of situation there is tend to switch back to mutas. It can be delayed mutas, so it's too early to say what will be the build order, the strategy here.
It's just not the aim, not the goal to really harass with mutas.
Okay,
heavy echo, yeah. I like the position of cRoSs at the moment.
And so Lancer is opting for +1 to cR plus an additionally relatively fast Templar Star Hive. So we might see some kind of attempts to kill Overlords and maybe try to do some damage with Dark Templars, but we'll see. Got a Hydra then, first Hydras.
Do you think that he'll try run with some zealots, speed lots with +1? How many zealots do you need, or how many gateways at this point you would need to make it effective?
At this point, it's not needed too many gateways, because this is only. That was a mistake. Because at this point, you could see quite often. I saw Devout playing like that, and some other players, when you need only a couple of zealots to tank the damage until the 5 Corsairs will kill the Overlords, and then Dark Templar kicks in. So
right, okay.
So now it's not that necessary to have many gateways, but the problem here is that LancerX is kept back at his main. He doesn't know what's going on, and this is the crucial part, right? The crucial point of each PvZ. You don't know what's happening. You don't know if he's doing delayed mutas, or, for example, like in this case, switching to Mass Hydra. This is the crucial point.
That he didn't confirm the third base. He didn't confirm how many units cRoSs is doing, or if he's trying to get the 4th base. So I wonder what's his plan with the cRoSs. Now he's flying out. Let's see. Maybe he wants to confirm it now.
You know, he lost the 1. That's the thing, right? So he can be still very active, and it's very difficult. So I think that the Dark Templar should be used to scout a little bit. And we see Overlord Pit already, so very cRoSs is very active and anticipating everything here.
Yeah, Zergling everywhere, Overlords if necessary, so yeah, that's well in control.
Yeah, and look at the T limit. Lancer is only a little bit ahead. And look how many drones does cRoSs have. 42 at this time.
42 drones, that's a lot. That's a lot.
Yeah, at this point. Yeah. Okay.
So it looks like we'll see the storms. We'll see some High Templars gaining the energy. There's a bunch of gateways out. Do you think he will walk out without Dragon range?
No, for sure not. Oh my god, bunch of drones. So I don't think that Lancer will move out without the Dragon range upgrade. But
right, so there will be Observer as well. So he will be looking for the full tech before he actually moves out, which I guess is fair, because it's if you make one wrong step and lose too many High Templars, then suddenly it's over. So I cannot sympathize with his choices in here.
Yeah, because at this point in the game, oh my god, that's brilliant saturation. At this point in the game, Lancer sees only Hydras, right? But no upper tech, let's say. No lurkers, no mutas, so he needs to be prepared for both options. And that those dragons need to kick in and be part of his standing army.
Yeah, but no losses, no heavy losses at any side at the moment. I think +1 for Lancer is finished, +1 for Hydras is finished as well. There's +1 armor very soon to be finished. Maybe this is his window. Maybe when +1 with Dragoons, with Observer, maybe then he can move out on the map and potentially take the third base. Which base would you take? Because mineral only is not so attractive, is it?
No. For sure not. Mid left, probably.
Mid left.
And we see we can see that the first lurkers just been morphed. So
and a lot of them.
Yeah. Look at Lancer's army. First, it's like 2 groups of Zealots.
But the supply limit, if you're equal to Zerg or even behind, it cannot go very well for you. You need to make very decent trades, very effective. You need to be in favor of every battle. Well, let's see. Oh, the Dragoons going between the probes. I anticipated that a bit.
cRoSs looks like he's in full control of everything, right? He's taking another base. He's preparing defenses on the third base. He's got lurkers on the high ground, so it looks really, really crazy. It will be a very difficult game for Lancer.
It will be, yes. You can tell straight away that cRoSs is a monster, macro monster. He controls everything. However, I've seen a game that Dawid played cRoSs very recently, and it was very similar. It was different map though, and Dawid stayed for 2 bases till the very end of the game, when cRoSs had 4, and with all the combination of all the army, he was unstoppable. But then there was some Dark Archons to keep the army and catch. He caught some Mutalisks, so there was some different micro battles. But it is not impossible to win against Zerg if you actually have the proper combination of your army.
Look at the left side. cRoSs is trying to deny the expansion.
He will deny.
That would be a big thing.
Yeah. And absolutely, he will deny it. He will just target Nexus. Oh, blocked. Zero
really nice.
Right.
That Templar had some storms on him. Still, that was really nice move, especially with the block.
Yeah.
With the lurker egg.
And I would even say he didn't trade the units for nothing. He killed some Dragoons and Zealots, so. He wasn't that bad.
Yeah, but
regardless
look at
that he delayed that expo. Yeah. Right, do you think we got cracklings on the way? Is there hives ongoing? Yeah, not that far away.
And look at the discrepancy in workers, 62 to 43. When Dawid will have to saturate his second expansion, his third base, it will be it won't be enough.
He needs more. Well, it depends, because if he will mine out from main,
oh my god! I think he misclicked with the probe, and they are not.
Yeah. He didn't put on the mid. Yeah. Okay, they are going, so it's not that bad.
Look, 177. 170, yeah.
So now the engagement is the key. He needs to trade well, and he's on the clock, because cRoSs has got all the bases he needs, and this is not the engagement you want.
No.
The lurker line, very effective. The Hydra's harassment, very effective.
And look, half of his army is staying on the left side.
Well,
or maybe
that
what happened with the probe?
I think, when you said that he misclicked it, I think he clicked on one of the Zealots, instead of minerals.
Who knows?
That was unlucky.
Okay. That wasn't the engagement that Lancer was searching for.
No, and now there's a lot of lurkers, and I think Lancer wanted to make some army to rebuild it, and he made a lot of Zealots, and that doesn't work well against a lot of lurkers. Now, what's the next step? Do you want to turtle it somehow?
with
as
high
a
tech, it's
Protoss?
very difficult. As a Protoss player, it's very difficult to turtle with the high tech, especially that Lancer would have to take another base. But we see that cRoSs is in fact taking another base on the top of the map, right?
Yeah, I think this decided every 2 minutes I'm taking another base. Unless you do something to me, I'm taking all of them.
Yeah. Oh, but this might be the night. This might be the night.
I think cRoSs shouldn't be defending it. He should counter something.
Look, look, he's almost maxed out.
Oh yeah, he can trade. You're right. You're right. He
can
doesn't
trade.
care. He doesn't care.
It's pure
17
Sparrow's there.
I am surprised that he didn't counter anything in the meantime, but go on. He knows he can trap
But-
this army, and that's
Exactly,
well.
the army's trapped. Try to escape this. It's
Oh,
crazy.
observe
now.
it, go. Oh no, there's one more. There's one more.
Okay. Oh, cRoSs is amazing. Look at that macro.
Why do you have the problem with some gas between your Templars?
That's not a problem. The problem is that he got only 2 on gas in
Yeah,
his
that's
main
right.
second expansion. In his expansion, right? So that's the bigger problem.
I mean, he's still fine. The army he's got is still scary. I would love to see some more combination plus Reaver, for example. Reaver is great against this combination of composition of army from cRoSs, especially when the orange cloud will kick in, plus the red disease.
Yeah, and we can see that. But for that, Lancer needs an additional expansion, because
Oh,
otherwise
absolutely, yeah.
he needs at least 2 expansion, right? And he's mine out in the main. He's almost mine out in this expansion. He's only fully saturated or healthy base is the 3rd base, and now he's taking the mineral only.
Right, and cRoSs, because he got so many bases so early, he got still enough minerals in his mail, not to mention natural. He will be mining for a while from the bases, all of them. So every base will be giving it some income.
I
Now
really like the trapped army. It looks so a red
Yeah.
dot on the map, and
this is it. The
Field
flag
blue.
kicked in. Ideal placement. So yeah. This won't trade efficiently. I think you almost want to get rid of it so you can buy new ones, because them ones are no good.
and now
the violence.
plagues will part, right? So this is a very Lance is in a terrible spot, right? And that's
Well,
that's obvious.
He's got the 4th base going very soon. It's not like he's starving.
Yeah,
you-
but look at the bank that cRoSs has. Look at the upgrades. Lancer stopped upgrading, I think. to
Oh
one-
no, did he?
1-2.
Oh no.
Yeah, he's on 1-2. At least a moment ago he was on 1-2. Look.
Oh,
And-
look at the minimap, how it looks like. It's like surround from every direction. So many cracklings. Oh wow. Where's the army? Oh, here it is. Where's the storm?
Yeah, it's on the top of the map. The rest of the army. Crap.
Okay, so this base is being denied pretty easily. I didn't see a single storm coming off to get rid of them Zerglings initially. First storms landing.
cRoSs catched Lancer in a very awkward situation when he was moving, and his army was very divided. As a Protoss, you can engage in fights like that. You need to have like everything combined so that the storm will do the maximum damage, right?
I agree with you. Yeah, definitely.
But cRoSs played it brilliantly. Look at the map. Like half of the map is blue, and the the map itself is a little bit blue, right? But in general, the sea of Zerg is huge.
It's never
I
ending, and I think that from cRoSs is only to choose which type of units he wants to build now, because he's got 200, only to throw some links to replace them for, I don't know, Ultralisk or whatever, because obviously the full tech is ongoing. And GG. Yeah, that
Man,
unfortunately wasn't even close. Full control from cRoSs.
yeah. We know why he's considered to be the best, one of the best Zerg in BSL, right? We could see that.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Well, but looking at the group, we've got two more strong Zergs as well, so let's see how it goes. But before that, we got LancerX trying to, well, show us some solid PvZ over superior player, I would say, at this moment.
We'll see, there's always a chance for peace. So there's something that you can always do something. Yeah. Man, okay, we've started the second game. Oh, okay. Oh, Zero. Are we starting? Yeah. So,
Do you think we can expect a standard game after what we've just seen? Or does it have to be some sort of a cheese two-gate opening, something that will cripple Zerg in the early game?
it's difficult to say. Difficult to say. cRoSs is a bad class of a player that it's even difficult to keep him, right?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah,
Okay.
but you need to do something, right? We just seen that standard game did not work for you well. So what's your thinking as a Protoss player? Do you want to try again? Maybe this map will be in more favor for you. Although Vermeer, I think it's pretty balanced, similar to as Dominate. Obviously different map, but balance-wise, I don't see this being any better.
Well, the challenge here is that the Vermeer is a map where you have multiple expansions. Basically, I don't know if there's a map where you have more expansions than Vermeer.
Right.
So
I think
taking
Paździor is very
but,
very close to that, but yeah.
yeah, but taking into account the style that cRoSs has, this kind of Sovereign Zerg, right? I think he's liking that. Likes the
It
pick
fits
of
his
Lancer.
style. I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. Okay, let's see. Let's see.
Okay, I think we can start with the second game.
Here we go. Top left corner. Our Russian Protoss, LancerX.
And on the bottom right, blue, again blue, Zerg, cRoSs.
Oh, it's not a coincidence, the commies, they play in red.
And
there's
now Zero take. Oh.
All right, so as
Okay.
I mentioned, red as a Canadian, cRoSs. Canadian
Okay.
colors, yeah.
And we see a standard opening. We see a pylon up in front by Lancer, and over something from cRoSs.
I think it would be Overpool, yeah, Overpool. Very safe. Okay, starting with Gateway blindly. That's okay, that's a bit more aggressive. Let's see.
But this time you see that the scouting pattern by Lancer, he didn't search for the Overlord, because if he would be searching for it, he should go at 3 o'clock, right?
Yeah. I guess you can do it on 3 players map, much easier.
Sorry, 9 o'clock, yeah.
Yeah. But in this case, you can trick yourself sometimes, because you need to rely on the Zerg pattern as well. I know the patterns should be fixed, but I've seen some players having random patterns, especially because
there are Zerg that send the Overlord a little bit in front of their first expansion to just try to find the probe as soon as possible. So yeah, there are sometimes you can trick yourself, as you said.
So what do you got? You got one zealot, another zealot on the way. So standard kind of one zealot, one gateway aggression play. I guess with the Nexus first before Forge, that will make sense.
Yeah, that's probably so. We need to remember that at this point, cRoSs has only one working hatchery, right? So his production isn't to his full extent, so he can make only 2 at a time. But as we can see, Lancer is moving back a little bit because he needs to defend, taking into consideration cRoSs's micro. Letting some Zerglings into his main would be a huge mistake.
Absolutely, but he's blocking the ramp, so I think it's a clever move for him.
Yeah.
Oh no! Oh, here we go. That was a bite. Nice one.
I'm wondering if that was intentional or just a little bit of a luck.
Let's assume that was intentional.
Okay, let's give it to Lancer. It was intentional. Okay, and we see standard follow-up. So cRoSs is taking an additional base, whereas Lancer is following up with a Forge probably here.
But this is what I don't really like from Lancer. He doesn't have a probe outside.
Yeah. Oh, that's a CyberCore. That's
Okay.
surprised.
Oh, that's very aggressive. That's very bold from him.
Yeah, cutting some corners.
Oh
Nice.
yeah. Will there be a punishment? Oh, here we go. cRoSs is not having that. cRoSs is not having that.
Yeah, we see Zerglings pinging a lot of Zerglings. So, and this is
on the
what you
way.
said, right? The lack of probe inside cRoSs's main base, right?
Not even inside the main, just outside of the map, so he can at some point confirm the number of links and what's going on. But now he's got no option. And Forge is...
Maybe. Will be in time.
I'm pretty sure one of the buildings will fall. And I think it will be Gateway, because it's easier to surround.
We'll see. Now everything's in the execution, right? But I think that the cannon will be just in time. Look at them out. But look where cRoSs is placing his Zerglings. Quite often, Protoss players after the first cannon or after the second one are moving out with 5 zealots.
Yeah.
This could be a backstab in his purest. Oh,
That's
look
right.
at it. Look at the saturation.
Very, very light, I would say. Okay, so I like what Lancer did. I think Lancer forced on cRoSs something that cRoSs normally doesn't play because of this cybernetic core.
cRoSs is baiting.
Oh no!
Oh my
not like
God.
this. There was a call over the gateway at the top. Luckily for Lancer, cRoSs did not go fully all in. There is a layer as a follow-up. There is no links coming in high numbers. So it will be a lot of damage, but it will not end the game. And by the way, did you see the worker count?
Yeah,
It's no longer 24 to 12.
That's Zerg for you.
That's it. You need only 5 seconds.
Yeah, but look. Now the damage is really significant. Lancer isn't gathering minerals in his expansion. He doesn't know what's happening.
We'll finally confirm what cRoSs is doing. But that's a late cross. Oh no, not like this. That's a waste because you need the scouting unit.
Yeah, it doesn't look good for our Protoss player.
Not really, no. And he...
Go on.
Yeah, until now he didn't know if there is an all-in Zerglings follow-up, so he had to block everything, his entrance with probes. There was mining time losses as well, so he was panicking. But he didn't have to. He didn't know because there was no scouting, and that's where he crippled himself.
cRoSs executed it perfectly, right? He baited the zealots a little bit, with those couple of those links, not showing the full army. So perfect execution, and we can see that still those Zerglings are dealing damage.
Wow.
How many kills do they have?
5. No, this unit costs 25 minerals.
Now a flood of Hydras probably will take place, and I just don't see. Oh,
Whoa, that's still alive, 1 HP. I think Lancer did not see the lair, so he doesn't know, and the lair was actually very, very early. So if he would scout it, he might be panicking even more against Mutalisks. We know the Mutalisks are not the follow-up, but that would be the real threat if he would see this lair that early. But now we might see Lurker contain. What do you think? Will that be an option?
I wouldn't say so. I wouldn't say so. Cross is in a such position that he doesn't need to contain Lancer. He just needs to. He droned up. Now it's all about the macro. And we saw in the earlier game, Crossy's macro.
Right. So now we got some offensive movement from LancerX. I like it. +1 is always Zergling's killer very effectively. Now the Hydra's number, but SimCity is so good. I mean, there's no sunken, so it will be. Okay, he retreated anyway. Confirmed high number of Hydras. I guess that's what plays well for Protoss at this moment.
I wouldn't say high, only a couple. Cross is still droning.
Yeah, but at least he didn't see Mutalisk or anything like this. But yeah, you're right. Not that many. But confirm high number of drones, maybe.
Yeah. But we see the Queen's Nest, right? So it will be hive play on only two expansions. So the hive will be very, very early.
Yeah. Saturation very solid now. And again, Lancer needs to do something because Crossy is looking very healthy in every way.
Now he's scouting good that he rebuilt his Corsair just for the scouting purposes, right? We see an explosion in gateway, so Lance is trying to pick up the game, still fight, and he still has hope that something can happen.
Yeah, this is what he needs to do. He needs to focus on his macro now, because there is no move out for him for a while. So he needs to do the right things, he needs to buy the right units, so the scouting Corsair will give him the necessary information what units to build. But Queen
oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Crossy.
Right, and in the corner to gather some energy. We won't see them for a minute or two, but when we see them,
when we'll see them, we won't see any High Templars a second later, right? It will
that's
be
right.
Just pop, and no High Templars.
Yeah.
I wanted to say I'm surprised that we don't see Hive and another expansion because Crossy is in that position, but it appears that Crossy wants to play a little bit.
Well, he wants to have some fun, I guess, to show some different build orders, something extraordinary. He feels that he's in a good position. He won the first game. He's got a plan for the second game from this position. So let's see how it plays for him. I still think big advantage. So why not trying something that Protoss will never expect?
Yeah, this is something you can expect in a 40-50 minute game, not 12 minutes into the game, right?
That's right, 12 minutes. What you can have 12 minutes. Hive is unusual at 12 minutes. Not to mention 5 queens gathering energy.
The surprising thing is that the limits are quite quite close, right? Okay, cRoSs
Close enough, but remember
higher in limit, but still taking into consideration how the game looked like. Oh, first pretty nice storm, second really nice storm.
but
And we
remember
need to remember
only,
that those. I
the
just
only
wanted to say
unit
that we need.
that is one supply for Protoss is Probe, right? And for Zerg, there's a lot of units that are one supply. So 50 Hydras is 50 supply, and 50 Zealots is not 50 supply. So that's why you always want to be ahead. When you're behind, this is where you need to find a way forward somehow, because the regular
Protoss
game,
has the equalizer, the storm. Yeah.
that's the reset supplier device.
Yeah. I would like to see the Kandarian amulet from Lancer, right? Taking into consideration how the game looked like, he needs every advantage there is.
That's right.
Oh, I think that the Queens are coming in.
Yes, they got the energy. And there's not a
Oh
single
my God.
Dragoon. There will be no counter.
Nothing.
Oh. Oh. So painful.
cRoSs.
Full energy, high Templars. They are absolutely full. I think they were 250 as well because of the upgrade. Yes, there's 250. Oh, so many Hydras. This is the 50 supply with 50 Hydras in it. Brilliant.
This. Yeah.
Devastating
You know,
damage.
now when I'm thinking about it, Queens are not that bad, especially in PvZ, right? They're not utilized. Because everybody is using mutas to snipe and things like that, right? But look what cRoSs is doing. Okay, I'm joking a little bit,
Yeah, of course.
but still.
It is fun, it is unusual, and it's very, very good to see a place like this. I really enjoyed it, and it wasn't anything that was like trying to humiliate Lancer. It was a decent play, and it was exactly counter for the high Templars that Lancer had to count on, because he had to trade efficiently, so he had to have a lot of Zealots with the gas spent on the high Templars. So there was no room for Dragoons, and I think cRoSs read it very well.
You know, Lancer was in a pretty decent spot till the mistake with moving out, right? cRoSs didn't have a huge echo behind those Zerglings, and brilliantly baited LancerX. So that was an amazing move. If not for that, if Lancer would be able to fill the gap above the 8-way, then the game would look totally different, right?
Yeah, he actually had a very good bid order and opening.
Yeah.
And
GG.
Yeah, GG. I'm rooting for Lancer to the next game, so we don't see ZVZ for the finals. Yeah, but we'll see ZVZ in the second pair of our players. So StRyKeR and JDConan. Super solid Zergs. I do like both of them. JDConan, I think he plays at the moment as on the nickname the best Bolivian Zerg, which I don't think anybody will challenge him on that. So why not? And StRyKeR, I still remember him taking down Dawid on Nation was so very solid as well.
Yeah, we've got both players are very solid. Yeah, right. I'll be frank. Always when I see ZVZ, when I watch StarLeague or whatever Korean ZVZ, I'm just moving forward to the next game. So I'm not a ZVZ expert, but I'm really curious how both players will play in this game.
Yeah, I like to watch ZVZ sometimes because there is a lot of mind game. You need to trick your opponent, that pretend that you did something you didn't, or that you have a plan that it's something that you want him to think that's your plan. So It's a mind game plus very highly micro game if you can control your Zerglings, like every single Zergling separately. And that's what it takes to be the best ZVZ player. Plus the Muta micro, of course, and the Scourges. When I see Scourges, I know that top Zergs will just not have them connecting. All right,
Okay.
so the Dominator again.
Dominator. Let's start.
Yeah. 3 players map. So we know that somebody will be lucky and somebody might be not so lucky. So here we go. We got both. So we got JDConan being unlucky red Zerg now.
And the lucky Zerg is blue StRyKeR at the bottom and scouting in the right direction. So this is an instant advantage, right?
Yeah, right away. I mean, build order will have also a big impact, because if you start 12 hatch against 9 pool, then well, your scouting won't help you. But once you're there and the build orders is similar, then yeah, you're being watched and you're not watching. So
Zero, just to feel free to jump in at any point. You're the ZZZero expert here.
yeah.
Hey guys, I'm unmuted for a second. Maybe I will, but I think you guys are doing great. So when I will feel that I must add something, I will do it. But you are doing very good, guys.
All right.
Oh,
So we got 9
and-
pool and was the gas first?
Yeah,
From
it was.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
it was.
okay. I've seen something like this. It allows you to do both speed and lair, and then your opponent doesn't know that you got speed on the way because he sees early lair, if that makes sense. And then you get element of surprise of having speedlings when he doesn't think you should have speedlings. But in the same time,
From my perspective, this is the dedicated anti-9 pool build, when StRyKeR is just building the pool a little bit later, starting mining gas earlier, so he will want to go for the layer first and make 8 drones and go for the links. If he will see the 9 pool, he will continue making links and go for the hatchery in base. So the perfect scenario for StRyKeR in this case is that he will have the second hatchery and 4 or 5 larvas to spawn mutas, when JDConan will only have 3 larvas to spawn mutas. So it's just to have the extra gas advantage, in my opinion. But we can see the speed being here, so you are right, Mr. dAbAdEEm.
all right, but your insight to that detail, I would never get my mind around what would be the plan, and that actually makes a lot of sense what you explained. That, but I'm not seeing that far in the future when you need to count your larva and all that. Okay, so we got the early attack, 9 pull, 6 leagues against. I think there will be 6 in time. Yeah, just in time. So mini micro and them 2 links, yeah, it's all in under control from StRyKeR. So StRyKeR 1 drone ahead, because obviously 9 pull against the later pull. So StRyKeR in a good spot.
Yeah, and he did speed kick it in, right?
That's how it ends. 4 HP, 1 Zergling left.
So, but the advantage to one drone, usually, you know, when you play Protoss return 1 workers in anything, right?
It doesn't really matter.
And it's like 10%, right?
So, yeah. And I was wrong, it wasn't StRyKeR that is ahead. That's JDConan that is ahead.
JDConan, yeah. Okay, both players have speed links now, so it will be very difficult to do something.
Yeah, there's a lot of movements. You just need to control your opponent. So Overlord's placements is quite critical now. So you need to know where your opponent is moving out. Right, so no drones being added, which is obviously the safe option, especially when you play 1 hatch.
But StRyKeR managed to run. Oh, will he manage? No.
I must say, I don't like the sunken. It is one drone behind now for a cost of. Okay, maybe you're safer. Maybe you don't need to worry about some run bys, like in this case. Oh, okay, now I think it's fine because he actually was able to kill one drone.
Oh, the StRyKeR is going for the hatchery. Okay, for the expansion.
No scourges on the way, which is it shows that they rely on their micro and they trust that they are able to snipe the scourges themselves. So opting for Muta, I think it's the right choice for both of them. They're both capable of microing that very well, and excuse me, and the hatchery from StRyKeR is the difference now. So JDConan have to make a move. I feel like.
Yeah, but you know, it's the 300 minerals spent not on mutas, it's on expansion, so it can at one point decide who will win, right?
Yeah, but the hatchery doesn't play any role at the moment. You won't be able to saturate it until you build some drones. So as it is now, it's only 300 minerals spent on something.
Yeah, but you put pressure on your opponent.
That's right, but here we go, 2 drones, that's huge. And now StRyKeR needs to do something.
Okay, 5 versus
Very
4.
close, very close. First scourges in the air.
Nice, Michael, really nice. Oh,
4 drones killed, so it's a lot.
really? It's a lot. It is.
Now,
it is.
Now you got extra larvae, so you can choose if you want to make some mutas or scourges or the extra drones that you lost. Because otherwise, if you don't rebuild the drones, you just need to straight away attack. Here we go. The economic advantage is no longer. It's only 1. And the second hatchery is kicking in. So it is looking good, I think, for StRyKeR, regardless the sniped drones.
Yeah,
And,
7 versus 5 mutas, so it's also advantage, right, for StRyKeR. Even though he took quite a bit of a damage. At one point, it was 6 drones only, right?
That's right. And he immediately rebuilt them, which was the right call. Oh, so interesting. Second hatchery.
Oh, yeah,
Very vulnerable for Zerglings, but not so vulnerable for Mutalisks, because the distance is very much the same in straight line.
And moreover, it's hidden, right? So
oh yeah, absolutely.
StRyKeR can think that he's in advantage, whereas in fact the advantage might minimize in the next minute or 2.
That's right. So I think the important moment will be for this game when StRyKeR will stabilize, or maybe this is the important moment for the game. Who's trading better?
Okay.
I think StRyKeR is at the top of it.
Yeah, StRyKeR has an advantage in mutas.
I think it might be it. Oh, the connection. Another connection. Okay, so 4 mutas left. That's enough.
Okay.
GG. Well played from StRyKeR.
Yeah. Even though he took a little bit of more damage, right?
Yeah. When I seen 10 drones against 6 drones, and the number of mutas was very close, then I thought maybe it will be difficult for StRyKeR, but the second hatcher is the game changer. When you actually can spend more larvas and you can saturate straight away the missing drones, or you can get some scourges to defend yourself.
Yeah, but You see the thing that I really dislike about ZVZ, or rather maybe not dislike, but it's always a challenge. You see Muta versus Muta fight. You fight, you've got like in PvP, PvT, you see the amount of units that your opponent has. The stack Mutas, 5 look the same and 10 look the same, right? So it's very difficult.
The shadow is a bit darker, right? But you're right. You're absolutely right. It's you cannot quantify them, and you just need to rely of what happened so far in the game, and then you assess. Okay, I had an advantage. I should have more. Sometimes it doesn't play well for you, and also you need to check the upgrades, because upgrades for on Mutas they are amazing. They are very effective, especially because of the splash damage. Okay, so the second game, I think the maps are fixed, so I guess this will be Radion. Okay.
And we are ready whenever that is.
Okay, so let's start the second game.
Yep.
DBZ. Radion on Radion. JDConan versus StRyKeR. JDConan. Yeah. JDConan. Red Zerg. Bottom right side of the map.
And top left, we've got American Zerg StRyKeR.
This time nobody has the advantage in scouting, right?
Yeah.
Both players are full player map, and both players stand
It
maybe
was-
not in the correct, in an empty spot.
The first time I will see on a diagonal pawns that one Zerg will just go cross the map, then I'll doubt in the choices I made in my
everything.
life to watch
Yeah.
something like this.
Okay, so both players.
So we got nine
Any.
drones, so let's see if we see an overlord or a building. We got overlord, alright.
No, let's guess. Pool or hatch?
I'm opting for a
Would
hatch
be-
from someone.
Yeah, I think
map.
maybe. Okay, we've got a pool from
All
JDConan.
Let's see what type of. So it's already 11. Okay, so it was 11 pull from StRyKeR, wasn't it?
Yes. Whereas over pool for JDConan.
Yeah. So a bit more economical opening from StRyKeR, a bit more aggressive from JDConan. Gas on the way for StRyKeR as well. Well, nothing much to
else.
say about it. It's just all larvas from the Zerglings. Nothing. Okay. Oh, here we go.
Oh.
Factory. Expansion.
I'm surprised with that. I'm really
I'm surprised as well, because no scouting, nothing confirmed, and you're opening like this. Well, I guess you have your links in time. So left straight away.
I think in ZVZ ZVZ is more often of a coin flip, right? Because you need to base your decision out of nothing, right? No
But
scout, no.
There's one more thing to that. So when you scout with your overload, if you try to scout with your drone, you're already behind. You cannot do that. so it's even more of a coin flip, because you cannot do anything to prevent it. It has to be coin flip.
Yeah. Okay, but we see quite a bit of Zerglings from StRyKeR. Oh, will he catch the Zergling?
Oh, Survivor. Yes. Let's go.
Oh,
Okay, a line of Zerglings, always good to have them in line. 5 against 4, that's a win.
yeah. So StRyKeR will have the defender's advantage, whereas JDConan will have the speed advantage.
Yeah,
And the larva, right? StRyKeR will have the larva advantage also.
he's got already, but obviously he will have his Aspire much later. So yeah, speed kicks in, I think, for JDConan, and that's why he decided to attack, even though he's not in advantage of the amount of Zerglings, but he can always retreat if he wishes so.
the speed is on the way for StRyKeR, so those kind of shenanigans, dancing of Link should stop in a moment.
Yeah, he's just counting for a mistake from one to another. I mean, in this case, JDConan is looking for some window to make some damage, but obviously he won't take down the hatchery. That's not a chance. And now speed kicks in for StRyKeR, and the chase is on. Just one Link. Okay.
I like that he left back to Zerglings just in case of a backstab.
Oh yeah. Although if there will be like 6 more somewhere on the map from JDConan, I think that hatchery might go down. Obviously there isn't, but the hatchery was badly damaged. So here we go.
But StRyKeR feels that something's going on, right?
Yeah.
He moved back. He did it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So Muta's on the way. He'll be right, as long as he's got enough gas and minerals left over. Okay, we got 3. I think he should have 3 in time, or maybe 2 and a scourge per.
Again, cross spawn, it's a little bit favorable for StRyKeR, right? The distance
That's right.
is a little.
And Overlord sees all the wave, all the army.
Oh, what?
There is more Zerglings from JDConan, I believe. Let's see how it plays. Good placement of StRyKeR, good defense.
But look at those 3 Zerglings. Will they kill the hatchery?
Why? Why he didn't target? I think he didn't notice.
But I think that. Okay.
I don't think StRyKeR took any damage.
Yeah, I'm surprised. How much health has been left on the hatchery?
It was around 220 maybe, because it does obviously recover, but why? You just target it. It's a game changer.
Huh?
Well, I guess he trusted that he is able to win this fight and win the game.
Now the micro. Okay, 1 connection, 2 connections. Oh,
That's
that
not
didn't
great.
go too well. That didn't go too well for JDConan.
Okay, now JDConan needs to do some clever movements, kill some drones. He's down 7 drones and a hatchery, which is also an expansion. Plus, there are 2 gas on the way. Well, already mining. I don't know how you recover from that. The only thing that plays well for you is that StRyKeR cannot have his Mutalisk in both locations.
Yeah, and look at the drone saturation, right? 8 to 15. That's every second passes, it's getting worse and worse for JDConan, right?
That's the sunken. Okay, this is like all in now. Putting the sunken. You just don't need to be vulnerable from Zergling's counterattack, so you go all in on your opponent. I think if you would try to bite main and then kill the hatchery, that would work for him, but the number of drones is just too big.
Okay, nice.
Okay, we got something.
Okay, it looks quite good for JDConan, I would say.
Right, I am amazed.
6 versus 3.
I don't understand the physique. No, I don't.
No. This is easy for you.
Does he control it? Where's the drone? Still.
Oh,
4 drones left for JDConan after this Zergling attack. So the sunken actually was
1 connection.
super effective
And not
to actually
scattering.
survive.
What's happening here? What's happening here?
This
This is a strange game. Okay, and then 2.
if only that hatchery fell down. What? 1 drone? Is that?
What's going on here?
I'm actually surprised and happy at the same time because I did not expect this, did not foresee this at all. Would Spore survive?
This is easy for you.
One draw against four.
One draw.
He was
And 32
15
mineral.
against 8.
Oh my god, guys, this is great.
Okay, so it's 3 against 1. No, these Zerglings are the game finishers, right? Yeah, GG. Wow. Did not see this
GG.
coming. You
Crazy,
almost like we
crazy.
can talk anything and it will not become the truth, or it will be just quite opposite. Doesn't matter who's got more drones, who's got more army. It's just regular.
Yeah,
Zerglings.
because it looked amazing for StRyKeR at one point, right?
Yeah, I
several
was
points.
looking from that position.
Yeah. Okay.
Two
That
gases,
was
twice the
two
number of
gases.
drones. I don't know.
two hatcheries, right? And still that's
Yeah.
easy for you.
So somebody on the chat said unbelievable. JDConan, Bolivian hero.
Okay. I think we can move to the third game.
Yes, decider.
The decider.
Neo Dark Origin. So now both players will be lucky.
Yeah. Okay. So let's move to the third game. StRyKeR JDConan is the deciding match, right?
StRyKeR
Who
this
will
time
go to
red.
the winner bracket?
Yeah. StRyKeR this time red top. Left top as a red Zerg.
And JDConan bottom right. And you could say that StRyKeR has a slight advantage because I didn't know if you noticed at the beginning he did the trick with the larva to move them on the left side.
But you cannot do on the second location, on the second spawn.
Yeah.
You don't have this in your pocket.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. But I think in this on this map more than any other map, build order matters because obviously you will see straight away what your opponent is up to.
Yes, but still, quite often you need to make the decision before the Overlord will hit, will arrive on your opponent's main.
Yeah, absolutely. So we got again the same opening that StRyKeR tried in the first game. So gas first, and the same opening from the first game for JDConan as well. So 9 pull. Or was it overpull? Sorry, that was overpull.
Yeah, so both guys are sticking to the builders from the first game. Oh, JDConan played the same in the last game, so he played the same
that's right.
opening in both games.
Okay. No idea who's got an advantage at this point. I like the more gas from StRyKeR, but more gas means a bit less minerals. So would that mean that JDConan will be able to put a hatchery this time? Let's see.
Nothing out of the ordinary. Okay, let's see. JDConan will hit 100 gas. Will it be layer or speed?
It should be layered by now. Okay.
Layer. Okay. And StRyKeR both layer and speed.
Very, very similar.
Exactly the same.
But this is the early gas start where you can have both layer and gas, layer and speed.
None of the players are doing any kind of hatchery shenanigans, expansions.
No. 2 hidden Zerglings. Well, but the Overlord will see every exit from... Oh, maybe not. No? Okay.
Because he will move to the main, right? So...
Yeah. So what about them 2 sneaky Zerglings on the right? Are they going out? I think they are. No?
Yeah, he's waiting for speed, I think. Then they will.
Right, yeah. And he will have speed way before Conan.
That's a really nice move.
Oh, he's been seen. So now Conan needs to block his ramp, I guess? Because he won't be able to chase them for a moment before he's got his own speed.
Yeah.
Okay. Them to
Are there
Zerglings.
any Zerglings?
Wow,
yeah.
this is bad for JDConan. This is super nice for StRyKeR. Here we go. One drone down.
No.
Now he's got his own speed, but this single advantage, having the gas early, allowed him to have this drone kill and get away with it.
Yeah, really nice move with those 2 Zerglings.
Yeah, I think he killed another Zergling. It looks like it, yeah.
And he's running with 2 and being chased by 4 or 6 even. So
Yeah, that's
there
what you
are
want.
fewer. Yeah, there are fewer Zerglings in front of StRyKeR's main. Can you use that?
Again, there's an arc. You don't want to overstep and trade badly. Especially if you don't have to, because you just confirm a drone kill. Although the drone count is exactly the same, the limit is exactly the same. JDConan, I think, has got more wrestle. Okay, hatchery difference. Never mind. No, not like that. No. Oof.
Oh,
That's
2 hits away.
Okay, so Mutalisks usual. Another drone from StRyKeR, which I like because at this point I don't think Zerglings can go through this ramp with the Mutalisk being online.
I'm wondering what JDConan is thinking, because he didn't see the second hatchery in the main. Is he anticipating that?
Not necessarily, no. You would expect the Zerg trying to go out, and especially when he's got decent number of Zerglings and Mutalisks, just go for the expansion. You can suspect, but there's no way you can confirm.
But look at the gas, right? So StRyKeR used all his gas, whereas JDConan has still 200 open, right? So
That's right.
200 in the bank. So
Yeah,
additional larva, and probably that's the advantage that that StRyKeR has. And with a proper timing, he can utilize that.
That's right. It will be very marginal difference, because you can still buy all the mutas you can gather gas for. Yet when you get more drones for minerals, the only thing you can do is to buy more Zerglings or drones until you actually open your second gas. But always you get a window of harassing Zerglings. It depends if the mutas are out on the map.
Nine versus 11. Sorry. 10. 8 versus 10, okay.
Right, so score just added to it. Definitely more Zerglings. But when they're streaming in line, it's not super efficient. I think in the air, Conan is winning. And air battles are more important in ZZZ.
I'm not sure.
I'm not sure anymore.
It's easy. I'm not sure of anything.
Oh no. Okay. Yeah, I was right. I was right. But you got some scourges and then some link streaming.
Okay,
we
so
got
now
drones
probably
from Conan.
so
That might have been a mistake.
So probably now StRyKeR will try to buy some time with the Zerglings.
That's what he should do. Yeah, I'm surprised that he retreated.
Oh my god, drones!
Right. So, how many Zerglings there are? Because Conan have to be afraid of them, and I think the number of Zerglings is not what you would afraid having a sunken on your natural. Where are flying units from the StRyKeR? Just 2 flying units.
I don't know.
What happened?
Like, he lost those mutas like a minute ago and only just started to rebuild them.
GG.
GG.
Yeah, well, again, was looking very good for StRyKeR. And the muta engagement, I don't think he needed to attack. I think he would be alright. But again, StRyKeR didn't have his expansion, so that means JDConan has early gas. So more mutas, maybe he had to. I'm sure he understands this matchup much better than I do. So yeah.
I think he understands the matchup better than us both combined.
Oh, absolutely. So we'll have another matchup like this. From the winner.
So JDConan versus cRoSs, North versus South America, and I would say that cRoSs is the obvious favorite, but it's ZVZ, so everything can happen.
And exactly that, because I thought JDConan is the favorite from the previous match. When I watched all the games, I thought StRyKeR is winning every single one. And JDConan actually went to the final, so
yes. I fully understand you. Maybe the guys in the chat understand the game, the ZVZ better than us, so they can pick up on our mistakes.
They do. Somebody on chat before that, some time ago, said that cRoSs against JDConan was like 100-2. I'm not sure if that's true. I don't think that's true. But by the looks of it, cRoSs have won with Conan more than once. So let's see. But again, it's DBZ, so the small mistakes, bad timings, bad build order, and yeah.
I think that we are saying like it's DBZ, everything can happen, but it looks like that for ZVZ newbies like us, whereas players of the caliber of cRoSs, StRyKeR, and JDConan understand way better, so they can pick up those things that we obviously miss.
Yeah, absolutely, yes. They do understand. We can only guess. That's what we're doing. Okay, so the finals of today's winners. The first map, Radion. cRoSs against JDConan. Well, again, as you said, cRoSs probably the favorite, but ZVZ, we'll see.
We'll see. Okay, so let's jump into the game. Okay, so JDConan, blue Zerg, top right side of the map.
Yes, very unlucky, and very lucky cRoSs on the bottom right, going in the right direction.
So this is the first advantage, as it was highlighted earlier.
That's
a little bit. Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding. Let's see the build order. Let's see if we'll see like 12 hatch maybe on the big map like this. I very doubt it. It is very risky and definitely won't pay off against majority of the builds we've seen today so far.
8 drones, 9 drones. Is there an over? There's no over. 9
overall, and there isn't
9
one from cRoSs. So cRoSs aggressive build, yeah.
And so probably overpool. Yeah. No. Yeah, overpulled
Yes.
by JDConan and Gas, followed up by Gas.
Very standard so far. I think he likes this build. Maybe he decided that this gives him the best odds against any other build order. I'm guessing they played hundreds of ZVZ to establish what plays the best for them.
Let's
It's not
see.
like PvP. You can choose 2 gates or gate core. That's all. That's the 2 options, right?
Yeah, but there are way more options, right? You can follow up the CyberCore with a gate or 2 gates or Robo or Dark Templars or whatsoever, right? ZVZ, it's a little bit more difficult. Very small things pile up to a person winning or losing.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's why I wouldn't be able to play ZVZ. Never.
Yeah, you're right, because you can have clear advantage just from the build order. In other matchups, you need to do something with the units to gain this advantage, because the build order will define what access to what units you will have. In ZVZ, you will have access to better units only after you got the Spire on.
Okay.
And the only difference will be the speed on Zerglings as an actual advantage. Obviously, a part of the amount of the units.
And cRoSs will have the advantage of Zergling speed.
Yes, he started 9 pool, so he should have. But does he try to capitalize on that? Well, he knows he's been seen by the Overlord.
Oh, 2 Zerglings hidden. Let's see.
Sneaky they are, but without speed they won't move, I guess. So now the fight on the ramp, speed against without speed, Zerglings.
And those 2 Zerglings are moving out right now.
Yeah, that's the right moment because the speed is in.
I think cRoSs didn't notice.
Very good defense. And there are 2 Zerglings, but again, a drone can be. Okay, nice pull, But the Link's still alive, so still a threat. No, he got it.
Oh,
he got it. Brilliant.
Very nice pickup.
Yeah, and he's got a sunken as well. cRoSs has, so actually 2 drones behind, I would say. But so many Zerglings trimming to the north. Very tight arc.
Nice concave.
And now you need to choose. Can you afford waiting for Multi-Risk, or do you need to buy? Oh no!
Oh my god! Really nice move
there. We need a drone drill. No larva saved for Multi-Risk, I think. Maybe one is building. The rest will be Zerglings.
Nice
to defend
move.
it.
Nice pull by JDConan.
Oh, I was wrong, I think. There are Multi-Risks. Oh, sorry. Yeah, there was 1 Multi-Risk. Yeah, I was right. Because he couldn't take this gamble not to have more Zerglings. Oh, another bunch of Zerglings on the left-hand side. Well, just a pair, but that's enough. Nicely defended. Not yet.
Nice pull.
Yeah. And a counter. Wrong one, mate.
Oh.
So close. And that would reduce the cRoSs drone numbers to 7. Against 9, that would be significant. 1 drone, I think, it's not that bad, but wow.
Doesn't sound bad, but it is.
Yeah, well, but we've seen it before, and that was 15 against 7, that was, and JDConan won anyway. So yeah, maybe let's not focus on the drone count drone counts. Let's see what the guy's doing with the Mutalisks, because it looks like this is much more important.
Yeah, but look at the JDConan's gas bank, right?
That's right. But how
Even though
so?
he has-
He's got more drones.
Yeah, even though he has one more Muta, he still has a bigger gas bank. That can
That's
make
interesting.
the difference. Yeah.
Because cRoSs started with the gas, so he had because he's got 9 pool. Unless he pulled off drones at some point from gas.
At one point, he was gathering only with 2, but I don't know if JDConan was doing the same. I'm not sure.
Okay.
The same amount of mutas, but
Yeah, equal number.
cRoSs has 2 additional scores hidden in the pile of mutas.
Are they? Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah.
I'm always
Imagine
pissed when they are doing that against me in ZVT.
when he catches your
Yes.
score with cRoSs, yeah.
Exactly. I don't see any scourges and okay, but let's go back here. Okay.
Imagine
No,
doing that, having a lot of guns and hidden river inside.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. So I think now JDConan has more Mutalisks, but cRoSs is on the map and being aggressive.
Oh, look at that back and forth with the scourge. cRoSs was like, should I or shouldn't I?
But I think cRoSs is flying too far away from his base, and now JDConan will be able to punish him a bit.
Both players are
Yeah,
supply blocks.
Yeah. Conan's got extra minerals, maybe for additional hatchery, but obviously this will be costing him the 3 mutas that he needs very much, like now, for this fight upcoming. Here we go, potentially decider, if there will be an engagement.
One connection, 2 connections.
Oh, another one, yeah. Okay, 6 against 8, and he was chasing him. What?
Yeah, and 8 was healthier. Now, okay, back and forth with the muta dancing. Let's see. Oh, but JDConan is doing a sneaky attack.
Conan has had one drone advantage. Either he built something, or he lost it somehow. Okay, sunken. Yeah, didn't see that coming. Yes, somebody's winning.
Somebody's winning.
I don't want to call it, but I think it's cRoSs. I think it's cRoSs in the end.
That's the perfect summary. Somebody's winning.
Yep. I'm just
Oh,
checking the
okay.
supply numbers, and I think the red ones are winning.
Yeah.
No? Yes? Not anymore?
Yes,
No? Okay, let's leave it be. Let's leave it be.
But looking just purely on the supply, it looks better for cRoSs.
It does. But then we've seen this with JDConan, and oh wow, have you seen that? Super.
Perfect connection.
Super sneaky. Yeah. So intense this is. You need to fly around, watch your map on every direction, because you got a random scourge that will hit on your fresh muta. It's wow.
And you know, because this is ZVZ is for more experienced people. You play Protoss Return, you see what's happening. You can analyze, you can understand. Here, it's not so easy.
He just
nice
go
play.
into and kill 2 drones, and 2 drones is 25% what he had. So now
Nice.
JDConan needs to counterattack suddenly because he lost 2 drones.
Seven versus 4.
Still chasing them. Very brave on those other.
Okay.
That'll be game. I
No.
cannot see this not being game now. Has to be, right? No? No, not yet. Okay. Oh, 2 connections.
Nice
that's
connections.
definitely-
Nice.
But it's 7 against 3.
Let's see
More
what's happening here.
connection? No. Did not connect. Did not connect.
Obviously.
Okay, so this will be scary for Bolivian Zerg now to defend. Okay, so cRoSs is not trying to attack this time. I think the advantage is significant. I might be wrong on that because I was for the most of the time. This is new.
The supply limit suggests that cRoSs is winning, but let's stick to it. It suggests.
I've seen that before. I'm not that convinced yet. No.
Okay. Oh, low eco, right?
7 drones each side. No, it has to be game now. I don't get it. It has to be that. Is it not?
I think it is.
Yes. Okay. Okay. I
GG.
thought I'm missing something completely.
Somebody's winning, and the somebody is cRoSs.
Yeah. Very nice
GG.
play from cRoSs. A lot of micro, a lot of small engagement won, a lot of sneaky engagements from both sides. I really liked it. Those small roundbys with 2 links, with a couple of scores, just I really liked it. Very high level, I think ZVZ. I don't get it how you can play all in like 20 minutes on 7 drones, but this is how this game looked like.
Oh, I would go crazy. I would go crazy with that. Yeah, so I like, you know, those kind of pure macro games when you have limits going back and forth, and you take expansions and have multiple workers, and here like 6 for like 15-minute game.
And for me, it's such a waste, you know, but because ZVZ could be so fun. You got Ultralisk, Lurkers, you can drop yourselves each other. There's so many options. You got the Swarm, Plagues, everything. But yet people decided that Mutalisk and 5 minutes games is what we be aiming for.
I think Zero was organizing some kind of tournament with, for example, ZVZ without Muta or things like that.
Oh, I mean, you can play Muta, change the rule to make Muta, but after 20 minutes to make some better combination of your army. But yeah, that probably would be fun. Okay, so now
let's move to the second game, right?
He's getting to round of 16. If we got a JDConan win, we'll have a decider. So Vermeer again, 4 players map.
Game number 2. Okay, let's move to it. So, again, ZVZ and the red Zerg. In the top right side of the map, we have cRoSs.
And the bottom left, blue Bolivian Zerg, JDConan. So now there's no lucky scouting pattern. By the way, I think so far the lucky guys were winning actually the games that they were scouting first. So maybe there is something. Even when the build order doesn't work, you still get control of your opponent's Zerglings, and that helps you. So let's see if we got Overlord. No Overlord from the JDConan, no Overlord from cRoSs. cRoSs binding a little bit better. Just a fraction faster. Even though he cannot do the larva trick to have his drones on the side of the mineral patches.
Yeah.
So gas pretty much identical.
Yeah. 8 to 8 drones. Yeah, nothing out of the ordinary. You guys are playing standard.
Now I wonder, will we have Zerglings before the Overlords will see each other? Because we might have another blind run. Oh no, I don't think they will run diagonally. I think they will run to the top left corner, both of them.
Yeah, but I'm surprised with the scouting pattern of JDConan, right? Usually you scout towards the expansion of your opponent. So
I agree, yeah.
Yeah, so he should theoretically scout to the top left side of the map.
Yeah, but on the very, very top level, you might do it on purpose, because your Overlord is expected there, if you know what I mean.
But what's the advantage here?
Okay, so I'm guessing they both will be running to left top corner. Is it not right? No? Okay. I don't know what's happening. How do they know it?
JDConan is leading. And cRoSs
They're going to miss each other entirely. Look at that.
Oh my god. This might be a fast game.
Two links.
This might be a fast game.
As well. Oh no. Mr. Conan, save these Zerglings. This is super interesting.
Oh my god. What's happening here?
It's so intense that none of the players moved from the bottom right, their overlords, to check the main. They're still there.
Oh, this might be...
At least one? No? Very well defended.
Yeah, but JDConan has speed advantage, right?
Yeah.
Oh no, okay, not anymore.
Oh, another... No, he still got it.
My god, how many drones are like 1 health?
Few of them. Yeah, they were. He was targeting 2. I think speed kicked in for for cRoSs now, so no advantage anymore. Oh no, sorry, it's not yet. Oh, now it is. Yeah.
Oh, okay, nice cheeky move. Okay.
Yeah, good attempt. Yeah, serving for free. I think decent trade for JDConan.
Yeah, especially that cRoSs has 2 additional Zerglings in the mineral line.
Yeah, that probably played a little role in here. But when the number of Zerglings is low, then you can actually snipe some drones. Here we go. The first one goes down, and I think that will be it.
Yeah. Yeah, the Spire is not ready, so the question is, will he manage to get the Sunken in time?
Well, can he afford Sunken? And
yeah,
he would have
again,
to. Yeah, he would have to. Yeah.
Under 10 drones, both players, like 9-7.
Okay, it will be very close. And okay. It's in time. That's super timed by JDConan. 2 of the second. Not a single drone falls down.
Nice.
Very nice, yes. This is... Although the supply advantage is 5. Is it because...
I think... Yeah, there's the drone difference. You know what? I feel that I saw this game. I've got a déjà vu. Something similar, right?
Yeah, we've seen it before. Okay, 2 Zerglings, just checking in if there is no expansion ongoing.
But the funny part was that cRoSs actually at one point wanted to expand. He
did,
moved
yes.
with
I've
a
seen it.
drone, right?
But I think he confirmed then that JDConan is playing aggressively.
And both players are searching for OVs or any other type of victim.
Anything for free will be very welcome for any of them, for both of them. Okay, we got a bunch of scourges, and no scourges for JDConan. And I
But
think
JDConan is building scourges.
all right, so that will be in time. Okay.
So down to micro, I think.
He's got two more scourges than
Yeah.
in CRoSs. Is it
3
three
versus
against two?
4.
Okay,
Okay.
this might be enough. Oh, connection. Okay, still alive then.
About 3 versus 0.
Zero is not much. Yeah, I agree.
Okay, GG.
Yeah, GG for StRyKeR. Sorry for StRyKeR.
Somebody-
for CRoSs.
Yeah, somebody had
That
the
was
advantage.
StRyKeR. Somebody was winning, yes, but quite solid from cRoSs. It was looking tough, but the second game he played a bit better, I think.
Mhm.
I'm learning. Do we
What?
have a little break? I'll grab some water, and I'll be fine.
Yeah, don't need a break. Uh, 30 seconds. 30 seconds. dAbAdEEem will get some water.
And I'm back.
I'm here also, so we can move to the loser bracket.
Yeah. We'll see some Protoss play against
Yeah.
Zach. Maybe more than 20 workers in total from entire entire game.
Yeah, so we've got BZ Lancer versus StRyKeR. Who can move to the game?
Right, so Lancer showed some decent games, but cRoSs is just a monster. So
Did
He
you
tried.
notice that Lancer is an old boy? 905 year of
Yeah.
birth.
119, it's fine. It's fine. He looks good though. Healthy diet, I think.
Yeah. Okay. We can move to the game.
So
So,
here we go.
game number
This is-
1, Lancer versus StRyKeR.
So
And
is it
StRyKeR.
Radion? I think the map is Radion. And we
not
got
Vermeer.
top right StRyKeR
Yes.
as a red Zerg.
And LancerX, blue, Protoss, top left. So we've got the lucky StRyKeR who's moving in the right direction, so we'll scout.
And this
right
and
past.
this I wouldn't call it so lucky, but because as you mentioned, the pattern for overlords is to find out the expansion, and I think this is the right overlord pattern, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. So, and I see the Lancer decided to gather the minerals after the pylon. That's usually means, quite often means, and he's building an additional probe. Usually it means that the Protoss are going for forge usually. Because if you, that's surprising, because usually when you intend to put some pressure, you want to have build the gateway as soon as possible. 9 gate before the 10th probe, and because those couple of seconds are the seconds that you usually need to, for example, snipe a drone, right?
Yeah, to walk in. Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
And so quite often when you
maybe it's not to be super aggressive. It's just to, you know, we've seen him opening with the core, for example. So maybe he just wants this to be allowing him to start the tech. But I really like what StRyKeR is doing with his overload. I hate Zerg for that. He knows everything and I don't know anything. It's
but look, he's doing the end scout, right? Going through cRoSs. That's a good move because you need to know if Zerg is close bound, the old cRoSs map. That gives you a little bit of an advantage or a little bit of a time.
That's very nice of him. Yeah, I agree. And he confirms that. Yeah, brilliant.
Okay, we see 6 Zerglings in total.
No gas yet. Oh, gas actually just started now. Third hatchery on the 3 o'clock base. And some harassment. Will this be again a bold no forge play?
Probably depends on the scout. A little bit of a skirmish between Zerglings and Zealot. But nothing.
One goes down.
Okay. Lancer scouted the second expansion, so he knows where it is. It's not on another location. It's close on his second expansion spot.
Yeah, and this is very important. He confirms the number of drones. He confirms that there's no lair yet. The gas is being mined. So I think he's got all the information he needs.
Oh yeah, because okay. Usually it's the case. Oh, and Lancer is moving out with the Zerglings, right? So for the probe, I always try to keep my probe alive for as long as possible. But the crucial thing is to have it more or less to 4:30. Then you can be sure what's happening. Yeah, the time.
Okay.
Oh my God, we see a flood of Zergling.
Right, that one.
Okay.
Oh, there's not that bad trade, I think. This is a good exchange. Yeah, I like it. And another Zero. Yeah, that's fine. Especially with the probe. Yeah, StRyKeR recognized that probe is the real damage here.
Nice move. Okay.
I like it. You can scout further. That's fine. And forced more Zerglings.
And he bought time because he did a little bit later the forge.
That's
so
right.
He had to buy time. And we can see Stargate coming in. Pretty standard. Right? Very few drones. Unfortunately, Lancer wasn't able to out the lair and of course then Spire. So he has to anticipate that this is the opening, right?
But sometimes at those moments you will be pushed out with a Hydra. And then you know this will be a Hydra follow-up. He did not confirm Hydra, but there was a lot of leaks, so I think he might anticipate that this is not Hydra bust. I think so.
Yeah, and then quite often the speed is a little bit earlier.
He's got again all the intel. This is brilliant from Lancer. I really like it. I think this is why when Zerg plays the speed links, this is so much difficult for. Here we go. The speed links kicked in for Protoss to blindly reply to the build order or openings from ZX. Just scouting against speedlings is super.
It's almost impossible.
Yeah,
It's almost impossible.
You need to sneak out when they don't see you.
Okay, we see additional hatch, Hydra then, so yeah, probably it will be just Scorch at the beginning just to counter the Spire opening.
Yeah, and then macro up.
Oh,
Here we go. That might be a good catch. Very nice reaction from Lancer.
yeah, but that's usually you're able to kill at least one Overlord, right? So it's a very I don't know if Lancer messed up a little bit of a delayed a little bit cRoSs or just StRyKeR has a perfect build order.
No. He delayed the core a little bit, and then he delayed furthermore Stargate because he was busy with the micro of the Zealots. I've seen there was more than enough resources to build Stargate, but it wasn't built yet.
Oh, but this move out is quite crucial because it's catching our Zerg player a little bit. Oh, and the leg speed kicked in. That's very fast.
+1, not finished. Okay. And there's no sunken, so there isn't the window of opportunity to kill something.
Yeah,
And that's quite a lot. There's only 3 Hydras. I would think that sniping drones would be beneficial for him.
Yeah, I'm surprised that he didn't decide he had like 5 Zealots versus 3 unupgraded Hydra.
That's
so
right.
he could snipe something, right?
Yeah, absolutely. At least if you got 6 Zealots, I think there's 6. You just target 2 on 3 drones, and there is no way they don't die.
Yeah, but we see that Lancer is starting to build up his gateway count, and he has already High Templars, so they are started gathering energy.
Banking energy, of course, yeah. But now there's a window for StRyKeR because the cannons are not in place yet. There are 2,
and they are very badly placed.
You know what? On this map, I don't get it. You could put a cannon on the ramp, right? On the high ground. I very rarely see that. But Hydra Bust is like a real thing, and I see players defending without putting cannons on the high ground. I think that's.
I wouldn't. I wouldn't say so. No. Probably. Usually you need. Oh, very fast rebel. I would say that it's not that useful because you need to remember time. Usually,
wow.
Oh, nice storm, juicy. Yeah. I was saying that usually you put panic cannons in place, right? You see Hydras, you see that. So, and you would have to place the pylon up in front, and it's only useful when somebody is really dedicated to a Hydra bout.
Well, I agree. But the thing is, you need to place pylons somewhere. So if you can place one next to your high ground, why not? I guess. And there are a lot of dedicated to Hydra Zergs. I'm sure you know that.
Look at the read. I was saying that it's a very early robo, right? And in the same time, we can see. Oh my God! I'm surprised that none of the cursors died. We can see that there's lurker upgrade started, right? Or even finished.
Is this the moment when you lose all your cRoSs and Zergs switches to mutas? I guess it's not. Just still alive. But now StRyKeR is going on the map, so he's got the 4th base ongoing, and I think he's planning the 5th as well.
Yeah, but he's floating minerals. He was over 1k minerals for a moment there. but the lurkers are there, so we can anticipate potentially a contain, and probably a drop is coming in.
Oh, here we go.
Oh my god, how did he know?
He read it very well. Oh.
Oh my god.
I mean, because of the locations, I guess, that this is possible just like that, because the distance is super short. So maybe you just be like careful in every way. I don't know. Anyway, we've got the dragoons with range and observers. So now the combination of Protoss army would be what you want. So storms, range, and the tankers with the zealots.
But I like the place where StRyKeR is currently, right? He has a very well saturated Orf base. He's defending, he's containing, he's preparing a contain, and we don't see an expansion from Lancer, and he's only on 6 or 7 gateways. That's 8 gateways. So
8 gateways.
Probably
Is this not the timing for the third base? You are the attack, right? Oh,
oh my!
Here we go.
Nice.
Well, I
Still,
would like to say...
storm.
Oh.
Hey, you get energy.
That's a waste, but go on. I would like to say that worked well, but then I've checked the number of the workers from each player, and it hasn't been reduced that much.
Look at it, 65 to 48.
Actually, it was 50 very short moment ago, so I think this storm actually triggered StRyKeR to make 3 rounds of drones.
Yeah, but this is exactly what Lancer wanted, right? So he wanted the opponent to build workers, not army.
If he wants to move out now, yes, that was the right thing. Yeah.
But the defense looks quite good. The other expansion is also quite well defended, and Lancer is not aware of the bottom expansion.
I guess he can assume that there was more than just 3 bases. But I think what doesn't work for him is his third will be delayed. And this will be painful for him. He might not even cancel that because he's fighting here now.
Oh my god, he will save it.
He will defend it. Wow, okay. So fighting on the 2 fronts allowed him to... Is it live? Yeah, it is. Brilliant. Alright. Lancer's still in the game then, because delaying that would put him on 1 base for a short period. I think the main might be... yeah, I think it would be.
Lancer would need like 2-3 more gateways, I think.
I agree. However, in this scenario, I would slowly move into rivers. I know he cannot afford it yet, but rivers are super effective against the Zergs that play passively like this.
Yeah, that's the case, and shuttle feed would be very, very useful to harass, right? So there's quite a bit. But I think that Lancer is rather doesn't have the APM to do it, or maybe he's not used to open like that. The thing that he should do, because he has a very, very significant army, right? He needs to sprawl around the map and deny any other base.
I agree. Yeah.
We see
Yes.
StRyKeR.
Prevent like drawing big. Yes. But also,
StRyKeR.
which one will be the next base he should take? Is it the 12 o'clock?
No. For Lancer? No.
Yeah.
Here. Exactly what Zero is showing.
Okay.
Because now, oh my god.
And the orange clouds. Yeah, we know them.
I wanted to say that this is the time when Lancer needs to make some kind of move, because when the filler will kick in, those 3 groups of guns won't be that useful.
I think it's happening now.
Yeah.
The orange cloud is it's making the units very inefficient. That's why I like drivers, because they don't care. Right, we got another round of units on the bottom in the meantime, trying probably to cut off the third of LancerX. If there is a defiler there, it might work. And in the meantime, we have these fights in the middle. So
Okay.
there's no defiler. Okay, so not sure if this will break this base, but there's only 4 cannons and no storms.
I'm surprised that he's taking it 12 o'clock. Okay, a lot of Zerglings targeting the Nexus.
Not a bad call. He knew that this is damaged. Those are cracklings, so yeah, not enough. Okay. I'm pretty sure if he would just attack, they will destroy the cannons. They will not place, like the SimCity wasn't there.
I don't like that. This attack. Lancer needs to like skirmish, right?
Yeah.
Pretend he's attacking, throw 2-3 storms, and then move back, and then try another way around. Because the crucial thing here is the crucial defense by Zerg is our lurkers. So
Yeah.
he needs to burrow, unburrow, move it, and that's when you can at one point capture a surprise or in a unfavorable manner the army. But we
That's
see,
right.
oh my god.
Oh, very
Oh,
nice.
nice.
12 o'clock prevented by the
Yeah.
lurkers.
And the left base also appears to be
think
at
so.
risk.
I think so, because cracklings will clear it very, very quickly. Yeah, that's GG. Okay.
Actually, really, StRyKeR played it very, very, very nicely. This
Very
is
solid, yeah.
old-school Baron style, macro, crazy drone, right? So yeah, very nice game by both players, I would say.
It is, yes. I'm a little bit disappointed that Lancer, when you said that Lancer should control the map, that he didn't do it. Maybe he was a bit late and the bases were secured, but it was looking alright for him. He failed to protect his bases, but also he was taking fights that Zerg wanted him to take. Like, you know, fight me under this wall, fight me on my board lurkers, go for the chokes on my Sunkens. It just didn't play well for Lancer.
And you know, he had at least 5 or 6 observers with his army that he lost during the attacks. The backstabs were crucial, right? So putting some observers around the map to see the army movement of Zerg would be crucial. And he wouldn't lose the third base. And I didn't like that he was trying to take the 12 o'clock. It's too close to the Zerg, especially to a Zerg that needs only a defiler and a group of Zerglings to kill everything, right?
So I can prove you right very quickly.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, game number 2, Vermeer. I think we can move to it.
Yeah, pretty standard map. Another game, PvZ. We've seen one today already with cRoSs against Lancer. StRyKeR showed very similar style to cRoSs in terms of macro, in terms of unit selection. Let's see how it goes this time.
So, game number 2, Vermeer. Right? Vermeer. And at the top right, Red Zerg StRyKeR, that is up 1-0 against LancerX.
And on the bottom left, we got our Russian Protoss as a blue color this game.
Yeah, so Vermeer. Let's see how this will go.
What do you think? The spots, diagonal spots, is it better for Protoss? I think it's better, right?
Yeah, I prefer it. I prefer it. It gives you a little bit more opportunities, and you know, a lot depends. Usually, Zerg is the one that is more aggressive at the beginning of the game. So
Yeah.
the cross spawn gives you a little bit of an edge, a little bit more time to build up cannons, to defend. Like I said, usually Zergs are the more aggressive side at the beginning of the game, and
Yeah.
later, of course, also. At the beginning is the crucial thing.
Yeah, so the longer distance works for Protoss, because when Protoss moves out, he doesn't have to move very quickly. He just makes have to go consistently to the target.
And I think it might be a very fast game because Lancer is doing Nexus first
Right, and what we have
against the
here,
9 pool.
right, what are the odds?
Yeah, you know, it's defendable if you will go 11-11, right? 11 Nexus, 11 Fort. It can be potentially defendable.
Let's see. And the one thing that works for Lancer this time is there's no speed behind that, so it's not like 9 pull with the speed, which is very obviously unusual, but that would be like a killer. Okay, so it is 11-11. Okay, so if the cannon goes down straight away and StRyKeR doesn't know the location, and now the cross positions works very, very well with this build order.
But he needs to immediately put 2 cannons. One is not enough, probably. Or or 1 cannon and a gate, and then.
Gate, yeah. Will there be a split with Zerglings?
Yeah,
there is a split, right?
Yeah. Now, will he see the Zerglings?
No. Yes, but he's happy because he sees the 3 of them.
Yeah, but he needs to pull more probes to defend.
Oh.
Exactly.
1 falls, but 1 link as well. Defended. Nice. So StRyKeR of the second hatchery and the second expansion. Some drone lines. Okay. So it paid off. Just 1 drone down. 1 probe down. Minus obviously the mining time, but now Lancer will confirm that there is no more links follow up, and he's happy.
Yeah, so
I think it's
game
alright.
stabilized. Yeah. Like I said, if you put immediately, you're able to defend, right? But look, if he would be close spawn, then probably he wouldn't. Those like 2-3 seconds and 2-3 additional seconds would cost him the game, right? If it would be close spawn.
Yeah, so that was on the edge. Could have go both sides, but yeah, it's working. The game is on, and I think Lancer is in very good spot after this opening.
Yes, he has a slight advantage, economic advantage, I would say. Starting opening right, opening with Nexus first gives you that, and the scout, the fact that he's able to still scout his opponent is also very, very important.
Yeah, he's still scouting. He confirms the lair. Maybe he will be able to confirm when the lair actually finishes, which is very important. I'm not sure if he's seen that.
I think he did. Even if he didn't notice, then on the Fog of War he will see the layer because the properly noticed and saw it.
All right, yeah.
I would move back now with the Zealot.
And he actually he listens you. He listens you when to buy and how many cannons. He listens you when to return the Zealots. Nice.
Yeah, good. But they will still die probably. I know he splitted the Zergling, so maybe he'll be able to retrieve them.
Just barely, I think. Just barely, because obviously speed can surround this. Poor Zealots.
Okay, so we've got an additional hatchery from StRyKeR, I think, and Lancer is going again for the same opening, so Corsair, very fast leg speed.
Yeah. Do you think there's a different option for a save game than the Stargate? You know, the Corsair. Would you go just for the legs and you know?
There are openings. There are openings. You can, especially when Lancer saw what's exactly the opening, then potentially I need to stress that out. Potentially, he could go for Arkarhon and Arhon.
All right. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
That's something that could surprise the opponent. But still, the opportunity and the flexibility that the Corsair gives you, the scouting options, it's very, very important. So it's the safest option there.
So it's the scouting potential, right? And you can also kill some overlords. You can, well, you're right. There's so much potential in Corsairs.
Yeah, but this game is a little bit different. We see strikers going for mutas, and we don't see any cannons in the mineral line.
That's unusual. I think every other game, Lancer actually did put a cannon on the mineral line. Maybe he's keep doing the courses, and that's why he's not afraid.
Okay, we see the cannon. First cannon going up. Yeah, that might be the case, and still we need to remember that even if the fact that Zealots are outside on the map will cause that the Zerg will need to stay at home with the mutas and defend.
Yeah.
So there is not that much risk for a counter attack.
That's well planned by Lancer. I like it. Just be on the map, force Zerg to think about defending himself, not trying to attack anything, and that will play well for you. Although the number of drones is equal now to number of probes, which on 3 bases, obviously the income for Zerg will be better.
Yeah, it's the second game in a row, and in earlier games with let's see how it goes. And in the earlier games with cRoSs, Lancer like paused building probes like at around 40. That's way too few for a proper macro build.
He did it again, and I think he's doing that. I'm not sure if he's not planning to do it because he likes to play on 2 bases for a bit longer and have a more army, not to invest to the future. But then when he coming up and actually opens the 3rd nexus, he doesn't have enough probes.
Oh my god. This is some defense. 3 Sunkens here, 2 Sunkens there. Oh no, also 3.
I think it's still fine for Lancer because it's only 3 bases in the end.
Yeah, and but so the things that he needs to do, if he will see what's happening, right? Exactly. Take his next expansion and crawl around the map and try to catch those mutas, those scourges, and just be around here and understand what's going on. If the opponent, oh my god, that's many scourges yet. Yes.
All right, so the 3rd base denied for now, or delayed, I should say. But the number of probes, it's not increasing at all. It's 36. It was 37. Now 1 died, and he just stopped.
Yeah. At least he has 7 Corsair plus 1 Corsair. Does Zerg have Carapace upgrade?
Yes, he did. I'm not sure if that's completed yet.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, so third denied again, and now 35 probes. And now that would be like 20 probes less, but very big attack.
Storm!
Ah, the
and drones.
storms! So many drones! No, wasted! This
Oh!
one! I like this one. Oh wow. Where are the mutas? The mutas are coming back, but the cRoSs are... Okay, there is a lot of scourges. A lot of scourges.
Oh, I'm surprised that nothing died there.
Yeah, that's quite alright. And the Nexus is finally up. I'm still
that was
worried
a
that
nice
the number
attack.
of probes remains the same or lower than it was just a couple of minutes ago. But it's not looking bad for Lancer. He reduced the number of his opponent drones just below his number. 34 now.
That's an achievement.
Yeah, yeah. If you don't build your probes, make sure that your opponent has less drones. That's the plan. Okay, 2 probes.
But again,
built. So
again, it's the same, very similar to the last game. StRyKeR managed to sneak an expansion, bottom right.
yes, right.
But this
right.
is something that Lancer needs to work on, right? Scouting.
Yeah, he doesn't control the map at all. He's not even bothered to check neither the top or the middle or the bottom, which is the actual base. And now we've seen that StRyKeR.
Oh my god!
Oh no!
Oh my god!
No. That's a misstep you don't want to make.
That
So
was a really nice move by StRyKeR.
Here goes the air control.
Yeah. So now Lancer can move out, can't do anything due to that risk of mutas.
You either do Dragoons like he does, or Dark Archon, or rebuild the cRoSs. But rebuilding the cRoSs with one Stargate, that will take ages. Plus, there is a lot of scourges still on the map. And how far away from the server are we?
Apparently, it looks that Lancer likes Zilla.
Right, so we don't have Observer at all on the menu yet.
No. Not even Robo.
That's not great. So it will be very difficult now to have the 4th base for Lancer for a while now because of the lurkers.
Yeah, that's why I was saying that he can't move out.
Yes, I agree completely. Those, yeah, and now we got 2
Oh my god!
3 groups of Zillow.
It looks like his map settings.
Yeah,
3 groups of Zealots.
turret defense. Yeah, defend against 30 Zealots. You got mutas and lurkers, and there's no observer. Who's gonna win?
Yeah. Playing against 5 Protoss computers.
Right, so Lancer needs to change his unit composition. This is not... Where's the robo? Okay, there's a second forge, there's the robo. Okay.
A very strange placement for a robo, but
It,
still,
it,
yeah.
it is at risk, you know, because if he will be attacked by lurkers over there, in some scenarios he would not build any observers before the robo dies.
Yeah, so now, but look, he's on 3 mining bases and still on 6 gateways.
Yes, but he just made more probes. He just reached number of 50, so he didn't saturate enough. And now he got the saturation, which shows in the extra mineral bank and the gas bank. But you're right. What do you need? 9, 10 gateways now?
Yeah, at least.
Okay, so another harassment. Now we got Dragoons with the High Templar. But I think behind that, StRyKeR is building massive army of Zerglings, Hydras, Lurkers. It's yeah. There's a lot of hatcheries, and there's
Yes.
nothing at risk. It's like he can safely grow bigger and bigger.
Yeah. Even though Lancer is taking an additional base, StRyKeR has also taken another one, and he's on Hive Tech, right? So that's something that will impact the game. So probably we'll see the fillers in a moment. Those mutas are strolling around, so I would be cautious about the guardians. Those are always a pain. There are a lot of things to consider when being Lancer.
Yeah,
But
yeah. I just seen that there is a dropship upgrade for going for Zerg, and I'm thinking that would be lurker drops, or unless it will be aimed for Doom drop. But now with the orange cloud, there might be a lot of drops with well, very various compositions, cracklings and all
Right.
that. Yeah.
StRyKeR is still doing work with those mutas. That's amazing. It's like 17 minutes in the game, and those mutas are still paying off.
Well, that shows 300 APM
Okay.
against 200 of Lancer. So one is much more active than the other.
Oh, cracklings.
This is not
That's
bad
a
for
little dragon.
for Lancer, but what I would like in this composition, it's a two rivers, even not in the shuttle, just walking slowly. This is when you can actually break it through. With Dragoons, I don't think you can, because the one cloud will push you back forever. And the cracklings are so deadly. Storms, there are available storms. Here we go, no. And we got
Not anymore.
a different spell we got casted over there.
There is the orange cloud, and now there will be blue goo.
Yep. Berry soup. Spelled. Okay, so Lancer definitely needs to change the composition. Dragoons are not working. I get that there is a lot of lurkers and you need Dragoons, but they will not kill anything above below the cloud. Anyway, he got 4 base working for him. Not sure what's the next base for him would be.
Probably mid left. That would be. And we see the reavers. Yeah, I wanted to say that now when he's on 4 gate, that's something that that's the moment for reavers.
Yeah.
Storm. Sorry guys, I'm a little bit biased, and I like when I see a bunch of Zerg army and a Storm and a High Templar, I like that's my automatic response. Storm.
Yeah, but we're rooting for Protoss not only because we like Protoss more, but because we will extend this competitions a bit further, and we might have not ZVZ in the loser bracket final, right? So there's more. It's not only bias; it's common sense.
Okay. Let's take a look at the economic side, right? So Lancer has very poor mining here, very poor mining here.
He's got 54. They have to be somewhere.
They are on the left side, on this vert. That's the one.
Yeah. Okay. Reach saturation over there. Yeah. But he's got better upgrades, I believe, than the Zerg.
Oh, no, nice up.
Okay, he's got 3 on attack. Yeah.
I would say that both players have very good upgrades, right?
Yeah,
Remember about upgrading. Yeah. And here, and StRyKeR is taking another main base. That's something that probably will decide.
Well, I'm still in the position where Zerk is defending until he's actually on the map, and I think there will be like small groups, which will be like, I don't know, 2 packs of links under the swarm in one base and another base, and there will be a dropship at the same, well, a doom drop at the same time, and then the Protoss can't cope with it. This is what I'm afraid. By
But look at the cast of Lancer, right? That's
Yeah.
like 5 Archons.
That's a lot of Archons, yeah. Yeah. And that's actually what you want
It's-
in your army composition.
Especially when you're looking at the number of Zerglings throwing around, right? So the ideal composition would be High Templar, Dark Templar, Zealot, Reavers, and Archon.
Yeah, and Reavers are there. So
Okay.
good. Here we go.
Nice.
This is how we kill
Boom.
those. So do you think he should focus now on defending the new base, or trying to go out somewhere?
It's difficult to say, you know. I would probably try to. Oh my god.
Not bad, not bad. This is not. This is good. This is alright. This is good. Could have been
Yeah.
much more less efficient. StRyKeR with unlimited resources though, so I'm not sure if Lancer will be able to turtle it out. He would need to split the map. He would need to take the top right, the top left, right?
Where's the Reaver?
Oh no! Don't tell me that those Moot are still alive and kill the shuttle.
I don't know. Still or sure. I don't know. So
Good storms. This is storms.
Nice
He
storm
controls
stuff,
oh,
yeah.
the plague. So the links were only the bite.
But you know, if Lancer would be able to kill the main base, right? There's all the tech, there's some macro hatcheries, so this would give him some time. 2 rivers here would do the difference.
Oh, absolutely, that would be the game changer. Very good storms again. I think there are a lot of Zerg units dying, but when I see all them streams go into this lonely blue group of units, I'm not sure if Protoss got enough. But it looks like he's got enough. A lot of High Templars. Don't die! No! Those were the gas units we mentioned about the Archons that you should have. So
Yeah,
6 of
that
them
physically hurt.
Yeah,
That
it
physically hurt me, right?
Yeah, inside something died in me.
I don't know. Where did the rivers vanish?
I think he lost the shuttle somewhere.
Maybe he tried to harass somewhere.
I don't think this is the moment when you want to harass. I mean, you need the rivers for something else. You need the rivers to break the contains, the defense. The harassment will only allow you to kill some drones by the cost of the rivers, because it will be very difficult for you to return. I'm not sure if he's got the shuttle speed. Is there a speed?
He did.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
This is bad news for Lancer, confirming that the base is already up. But this is pretty neat. Oh, this is juicy as well. None of them? One of them, okay. Did he suicided? Yeah, he did. Okay, never mind. He was good attempt anyway. And the Archons keep killing. I love it.
There are 3, 4 Zerglings, Cracklings. Oh, I thought that they will kill the Nexus.
Now some Zealots.
They almost did. Like they killed. They damaged like 70% of the Nexus hull.
Yeah,
4
this
Cracklings.
super deadly the DPM is just amazing. Okay, maybe those are the Reavers. If they are not the new ones, I don't think they are new because
Those are the new ones. Those are the new ones.
Okay, okay. This is good damage. 36 drones left. Wow, this is super efficient.
Oh. Yeah.
I
That's
sniff
something
a chance
that-
for our Protoss. I sniff a chance. Those scarps too late. A bit too late. Okay.
And look at oh my god.
2 stones, maybe 3. He realized that. What have I done with my lurkers? Let's get out of here.
This again looks like from an use map settings map, right?
Yeah, it's the second time we see it. But they are
The
so
yellow-
vulnerable for storms. Right, I want to believe, but there's so much there, still on the map. Do you agree with me that the focus for him should be top left base? And then split map?
Or right hand side, right?
At the bottom.
Any base.
But the bottom is been already mined out a lot, especially this one, yeah.
Yeah, but there are like on the right hand we have 3 expansions. There are macro hatcheries there.
Oh yeah, you're right.
my
There's more, yeah.
Nice movement with those observers. Really nice.
Yeah, very neat, well controlled. He keeps awake. I mean, at some point I thought he lost his ability to control everything at once when he lost all these high Templars, but I think he recovered from that. Like he almost was angry at himself and promised himself that now he won't make any of that more mistakes anymore.
Still 7 Pro.
What is the storm now? Is it going to work? The upgrades helps. The Sankens are not that strong when you got Archon.
Depends if the reinforcements will come in time from Protoss.
But if he will be in the right position and if there's enough storms, which there isn't, is there? I think main is dead. Oh, that's a shame. That's
Yeah, but still, look at the bottom right side of the map.
Oh yeah. Rebuilding
everything, right?
The only thing that might
not
go
about
down, it's the upgrades. If he didn't complete the upgrades, they will go down now. Okay, never mind.
but you know, it's with the Hive Tech, right? There is no Night Assist. There won't be any defilers, right?
Yeah.
So he's going back to pure layer type of tech, okay?
Which is Hydra, Lurker. There's no defilers for a moment. I think he already rebuilt the Founder mount.
Yeah.
At Summer, he did. Okay, play the Storms nice. And we'll be Gucci. No retreat, I guess. The main is gone. 12 o'clock, is it worth to kill 12 o'clock? Probably.
Yeah, I would
too
say.
well defensed. I would like Reaver still with this combo.
But the funny part, yes, of course. The funny part, look at the time limit, right? The StRyKeR is still a little bit ahead.
Because of the lurkers, you cannot do anything with them. You just,
Yeah.
borrow them
I
and you have no army to run around. I don't like this base because those lurkers, once he recognizes that there is a base for Protoss, it might end up very badly.
No.
High 10 plus
Horrible.
3 again. Full energy, unfortunate. But a lot of hatcheries go down for StRyKeR, even though this was depleted base. It's still alright.
There are those 2 Reavers there.
Oh, nice. If this base will be shut down, because the only thing left for defending is just a
Nice target.
bunch of hydras and oh wow, this is gone. Very nice.
Whoa!
Very nice.
That was a hit.
Absolutely neat. Super nice.
So now he has a safe expansion and he can take
Two
the whole
more.
location. Yeah.
Very nice. Very good position for Lance. Now he needs to, I think, just sit here and
Either
defend.
do it or no. I think not yet.
But
But
observers are not there.
observers and there's no High Templar. One
Oh,
only.
here they are. Here they are. Okay.
He needs to take the reavers. Where
Where
are
are
the
the
reavers?
Again, lost rivers.
What? What is he doing with the reavers? Like you just missed them for a moment and they vanished.
It's them rivers. They are disappearing like my dignity every Saturday night. Okay, this base might not be defended enough because cannons are useless against 3-3 Cracklings. And plus the cloud.
Especially under yeah, especially under the swarm.
Still, there is a chance. There is a chance. He needs to find them rivers. Wow, the probes. There is 45 probes still more, so it's fine. It's fine. He doesn't need to rebuild them now.
It's more than he had throughout majority of the game.
Yeah, fair point. So we got 4 rivers. That
He needs to
needs
take them,
to
burn them
transfer
here. Yeah.
yeah, and this will work.
That's a nice lurker field, I would say.
Yeah, but they don't work very well against storms and rivers. The cloud doesn't help, and that's the key factor.
Formal.
Now I don't like composition of armies of StRyKeR. I don't see how this is efficient or can trade well. I mean, he doesn't know that there is 4 rivers coming.
Are there? Are they coming? I don't see. Okay.
I
There's
hope so.
something. Yeah, same
Like
here.
they're locked again. No. Oh, he forgot about them too. Okay, okay, that's not great.
Easy.
Lurker field, yeah, another lurker field. So many lurkers. The Lancer will be desperate for another base very soon. Where are observers? Oh, here we go. Yeah.
You should invest in the observer speed.
Sometimes when you clumsy and you attack Zerg, the observer will be up front of on your army, and if you don't control it well, you will die before you actually take the fight. So.
Oh my god.
Oh wow! Oh wow! Retreat! No! Just fight with the rivers. It's easy kills. The lurkers are. Okay, I guess he's got a plan as well. Cut down this base. I guess there's still a lot to mine. I don't think this is the right choice. This base. Very similar to the one on the north.
Yeah, but he doesn't have too many choices left.
Well, he needs to focus on this area, I think.
Yeah. The 2 rivers would be like crucial here.
But he's got 4. He's just not using them. 4 rivers against just lurkers. Oh, very nice storms. Oh wow. Oh wow.
One more.
The only problem is the saturation on all the bases of the Zerg allowed him to gain significant advantage now on the supply, and now Protoss just struggles because he's got like 30-40 fighting units, and the rest is the probes. And I don't think harassment is the what he needs now, because Zerg will rebuild these drones. He needs to get on the map. He needs to get another next.
This point of the game, maintenance is very useful, right? It buys you a little bit of time, but the problem is that not combining Reavers with his army.
Yeah, and that's what's missing, because he would be winning those fights with the Reavers. And I think he completely forgot about the two that he's got on his third base. They're still sitting there doing nothing. Not even Scarabs, yeah.
Basically unemployed.
Yeah. Okay, another decent trade, but this is not the army that can attack any of the bases.
But look at the minerals of Lancer, right? They're like very
72.
yeah. It's still going up, but very, very, very slow.
No, he's depleted. The good thing about this, he had to take them probes from the third base, I think, and he will find them Reavers, maybe. No. Oh, they've been already gone. That was the fourth base that sent the probes. Okay. That's a shame. There was a chance to secure the top left and then get this game back on the right direction for him. But now it is very tricky. And I don't know why he's trying to attack this area now. It's been mined out. Even killing all of it won't actually give him the future for this game, which is the minerals. Unless the bottom base, maybe. But go on, the trades are fine. Pays off for him. Well,
hey, Mr. Reaver, shoot.
Yeah, what's happening with these Reavers in this game? Oh no, he'll catch you. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I think this is game now. The income for Lancer is just too low. Yeah, this is reach in minerals bases, fully saturated. Okay, I think he finally found them two Reavers.
Yeah, that might be the case.
So this is the hope that is back with him when he considered himself as a lucky guy founding Reavers here and there. I don't think he ever upgraded damage for Reavers. Because
no.
Yeah. Right, the last minerals have been mined now by Lancer, and this will be it. That's interesting.
Yeah.
1,000 from one. Fastest. Yeah, that's another UMC type. Use map settings. I think he focused on the wrong battles. I think he shouldn't attack the positions. I mean, killing main, I think, yeah, fine, nice. But I think taking top left instead of main would be well played better for him. Okay, so Lancer facing two very strong Zergs today. Good game in the end from him. And we will have a rematch.
Yeah, JDConan and StRyKeR.
Well, I have no anticipation on that, no idea. I think, again, one of them will have advantage at some point.
Someone will have advantage. That's for sure.
Group F, the last group, and then we got round of 16 draw online, I think. Live. Okay, so back to Bolivian-American war. JDConan and StRyKeR. Last game, last best of 3, Conan on the top of StRyKeR 2-1, although I thought every game StRyKeR was winning. Mysteries of ZVZ.
Okay, first game of the rematch will take place on Vermeer.
Okay, so no 3 players map. When one gets lucky, one is not so much. So fair and square. Let's see.
Okay, let's move to the first game of the rematch. Vermeer, top left side of the map. StRyKeR, red Zerg.
And on the right top side of the map, blue Zerg, JDConan from Bolivia, and both guys are lucky now, so none is lucky. Well, one would be very unlucky if we go the other way, but this way they will find out each other very quickly. Let's see the build order, if anybody will have like an obvious advantage. We didn't see an obvious advantage so far, maybe because they're not starting with hatchery. The only differences I think we see is the overpull or 9 pull or gas before a pull, which is the case for StRyKeR. I think for the 3rd time or maybe 4th time. Yeah. He likes this way of opening.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. And a 9 pull, overpull.
No.
Oh, now this time it's 9.
Yeah, it's straight 9. So I think I like JDConan's position at the moment because he will have just faster links, right?
And faster speed, potentially faster layer, depending on the decision that he'll make, right?
Yeah,
one or the other.
Yeah, he will be in the position to choose, and he will find. Well, they will both find each other very quickly, but will he be able to read what was this build? I don't think he will be able to read that it was gas first, unless he watched the replays from the previous games and find out that this is actually a common opening from StRyKeR. Okay, will he stop mining gas for any moment? I think he's got 2 on gas now. And we got speed and layer at the same time from StRyKeR.
And also 2 on gas.
Yeah,
StRyKeR has the 1 drone advantage,
which JDConan will do anything to reduce it now. I think 9.
It looks like the links won't be in time to
go around. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think because of the faster pull, it has to be JDConan's speed first. So, is it not?
Oh,
that's interesting.
He moved back. That's surprising.
Okay. Well,
because he went for the layer first.
All right. Okay, so it was 9 layer first. But that doesn't slow. Well, he's not ahead of StRyKeR, so StRyKeR will be ahead of pretty much everything. And I think there is a sunken in JDConan's base because the drone count suddenly dropped by 1.
But StRyKeR had 1 more, not JDConan, I think.
Yeah. That's a free drone.
Yeah.
Okay, and he opens himself up. But I'm pretty sure I've seen drone being built and one being reduced. So maybe, sorry, I was wrong. It was not the Sunken, it was obviously the Spire. I'm really bad at ZVZ timings. Okay. So drone count identical. Gas count in favor of JDConan for some reason. Maybe he started mining with 3 before StRyKeR.
Links were spotted,
Yes,
right?
he did. The Vespin gas in both cases are different by 100, so JDConan mined more. 0 on the top of everything, showing us all the details, but obviously the hatchery is the difference now. But we've seen it before, right? We've seen that StRyKeR played hatchery. We thought it's a good thing, but then because JDConan played a hatchery as his second base, it gave him okay, 1 drone down, just 1 drone down, and this is a lot of damage.
Not only damage, but mining time, right?
Yeah, economical damage in every way. Oh, here we go, the mutas of himself. Another drone. An overload. Yeah, he's not supply block though. Even though he lost, I think, 2 of them. He's got only 18 supply allowance. Oh, he must give it the first one. Gorgeous in play, and the Zerglink is killing 1 drone. And killing another? No, just 1.
Surprisingly, StRyKeR is still up 1 drone. So
Yes. Well, he's got 2 hatcheries, so there's always this option not to take the risk that imagine JD making 3 drones. The game is over because he needs the mutas to keep going up. So yeah, let's see. We've seen that before. I thought that JDConan is in really bad spot, and then he's proven us very wrong. So I'm just curious, and we'll watch what happens because I do not know who's got the upper hand here.
looking purely at the supply, I would say that JDConan has more mutas. But he lost, but he lost an OV, so that's something that could stop a little bit.
I think that might trigger
his
him.
growth.
I think that might trigger him because he won't be able to wait for so long. Okay. I'll just watch, and yeah, there is advantage. Yeah, I see advantage there somewhere. I honestly don't know. I think I like Scourges more now. In this position by JDConan. It would be so close. Connection, yeah. It is so close, but 4 is enough to kill drones very, very quickly.
I think this is game.
And the Sunken. This Sunken always pays off for him. I always think that he does it and it's pointless and it's just a drone waste and it's always, I'm always wrong, so he definitely knows what's the right decision. This is game, right? There's no way StRyKeR can recover from here.
Yeah, it looks like so.
Yeah.
GG.
And again, JDConan showing us how it's done. That you should never consider yourself being on the lost position, even if you got less of everything, because then you can do some miracles and suddenly you're taking the game. So I think that's the third game in the row that JDConan took from StRyKeR. That must be frustrating for StRyKeR, because every game he was looking very, very solid. It's just JDConan does some micro effective actions, plus some good decision making, and he seems to be always the aggressive one. He seems to be always on the opponent side of the map. Maybe that's how you should play ZZZero.
I still don't know.
Yeah, we all leave it. Two Protoss debating about how it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
Okay, so the second game of the loser bracket final, StRyKeR against JDConan, 1-0 for Bolivian Zerg for now, and we got Neo Dark Origin as our second map. We've seen one already, them two guys playing, I think. I think that was the decider, right? The last best of 3. Yeah. Okay. Let's see how it goes this time. Do you think there will be a hatchery? Maybe not on this map, right? Or maybe.
Yeah, for sure. For sure not on this map.
Okay, yeah. So, top left of the map, Bolivian Zerg, JDConan in blue color.
And on the bottom of the map, StRyKeR, red Zerg.
Let's see, so 9 drone, yeah. Who's mining better? StRyKeR is mining a bit better. Oh, not anymore. Oh, yes. Just
apparently, what cRoSs told me when I was casting some continent battles with him is that the right side is always mining better than the left side for a little bit. Yeah, that was a new info for me as well. So
that's very interesting. It has to be marginal, right? Because otherwise it will be unplayable. Anyway, yeah. So we got what was it? This I'm not sure if we've seen that before. This opening from StRyKeR. I think that was 9 overpull, but with drones and no gas. And now the gas is going down. Okay, it looks very similar anyway.
A lot of ZZZs today, right? Okay,
this
it looks like an expansion.
And I always thought that this is the standard opening, but those guys today, that they have not played that at all. I always thought that the expansion is something that you want to force the pressure. Here we go, standard layer. I bet JDConan will prove me wrong that the expansion is not something normal, and I will punish it straight away.
Might be the case. Let's see and wait.
Plus on this map, plus on this map, when you go expansion, there is a hidden entrance right from the back, and speedlings obviously are very fast, so there's always a risk.
Yeah.
If you misplace them, or if you are.
But there's quite a bit. But there's quite a bit of minerals that you need to gather. Or those temples. Right. So it's not usable, I would say, in ZVZ.
Yeah, ZVZ, it's unless you got 2 spare drones. Yeah.
Okay, a little bit back and forth with the Zerglings.
As we would
JDConan has speed already and layer coming in.
Well, Spire is up. I'm in building, so this is, I think JDConan will be putting some pressure, forcing the Zerglings, then he will back up. Okay, I'm not sure if that's... I don't even know. This is bad for JDConan, right? Because he's got only one hatchery.
And no speed. But StRyKeR doesn't have
Not the
speed.
Spire. But he did not kill it, so it's still good for StRyKeR.
Yeah, but it's like it will be quite a bit of the time when JDConan will have his mutas, and it might be enough time to deal some damage before new mutas from StRyKeR will kick in.
Oh yeah. I think the StRyKeR will now put some pressure, so JDConan would need to defend instead of attack. But as usual, he's got perfect timing for the sunken. And the defense will be much easier now. So many Zerglings are going there. 9. Is this enough? With the right drone drill, it's definitely not, and there's a Muta out. But he might be able to snipe some drones. First goes down. I think the second went down. And I think the third goes down.
That's a lot of damage. And here we see one. And no Zerglings, right? So
this is the prize. So, and I think this is even number now for both of the players. Minus the overlords, yeah.
Minus overlords, he will lose the hatchery, quite possibly.
Okay, this is what I don't like. Look
at the building placement.
It's nightmare. He needs to put like 4 on it.
Oh my god.
Oh, that doesn't help, does it? I'm not sure what will be the follow-up for StRyKeR. I mean, he's flying
StRyKeR
the base of the enemy. That's
yeah.
I think that's the right call. But he has been spotted.
How nice! Really nice. And GG.
Yeah, GG. Kind of expected after this harassment. Unsuccessful. Well played from JDConan. He showed us some ZVZ special skills, recovering from all the games. Yeah, very nice. And cRoSs domination.
Yeah, so we've got cRoSs, who's advancing from first place, and JDConan from
I
second
do like
place. Round of
2 more
6.
Zergs to round of 16 because we got only 1 so far. So this will even the structure between the races. So it's not that bad.
Okay, guys, I think we are leaving the stream to Zero. He and his sister will be doing the draw. So, thanks guys for the evening. Hope you had a blast watching the BSL. Take care.
Thank you guys. See you later. Bye bye. Jesteśmy poza?